Hi, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Ben. Today I'm going to walk around this 2012 XC60 that we have here. So today will be just a bit of a presentation on what we physically have in the vehicle and just a walk around presentation of the car so you can see exactly what we're looking at here as well. So as we can see here, we can start at the front. So we do have the nice big Volvo badging and the big Volvo grille that stands out, allows the air to flow through in the motor bay as well to really suck that air in. So as we can see as well, the front bonnet there with the nice big bold aggressive lines that you'd expect from the Volvo. So let's just go around and point out any marks or scratches that I can see on the car, but just looking here at the bonnet, I can't see any marks or scratches on there at all. It doesn't even look like there has been any stone chips or anything being touched up on the front of the vehicle, so it does look and presents very well. As we step around now, we'll just have a look here at the driver's side front guard. We can see there again, there is no marks on that front guard either. As we then look at the wheels, we can see the XC60, there is no scuffs on those wheels, and they are the genuine XC60 wheels that we can see. Tyres are brand new, so they are as new as well. Looking here at the driver's side door, we can see the nice big mirrors that we've got on there, integrated with, has got the indicators integrated into the mirror, so better for vision for other drivers, occupants on the road. As we then look in here, now always the part that I always go looking straight away is around the door handles to see if there is any marks or scratches, but to me that actually looks very, very clean. There is actually no marks in there either. So that whole door is very well presented. Exactly like the rest of the vehicle, as you could imagine. But sitting here looking at the back door, the passenger rear door, driver's side rear door is tidy as well. Again, tyres are as new and there is no scuffs on there either. So brand new tyres on the driver's side. As we step around to the back, we can see here the nice big Volvo badging. Like I said, XC60, which is a D4. So we do have your reverse sensors on the back of this vehicle, plus we do have a reverse camera as well. We do have the big brake stop light on the back there, so people can see that you are braking, and the nice big reverse lights on the car as well. The brake lights, the tail lights are really, really big on this vehicle. As we open up the boot, wow, look at that, that is huge. So really, really big, deep boot in this vehicle. Has got the mat in there as well, which is actually quite weighty, so very, very heavy. And you've got extra storage space in there as well, but you can see there the XC60 boot liner in the car as well. So being able to put things in and not have to worry about destroying the carpet in the back is, you've already got the mat there for it. Got your auto tailgate as well, so just by clicking that button, that does drop down. Now the one thing I always like to try, just to point out how safe these things really are. So that just touches me and then it lifts back up. So you don't have to worry about getting stuck or that door coming down and hitting you, because it just touches you minute and then it stops and goes back up, okay? So very, very safe. As we now look around on the passenger side, we do have, again, as with the rest of the vehicle, new tyres on there. So they are new and there is actually no scuffs on those wheels either. Presentation down the side of the vehicle is exactly the same as the driver's side, clean, clear of any marks or scratches. There's no dents or anything in there as well. And you do have here the front tyre as well is brand new. So they are Kumos on there and they're Kumos all the way around. So what we'll do is we'll go through now inside under the bonnet. I'll just pop the bonnet now. Just got to remember if these things are over on the left hand side or the right. I think it's over on the right hand side. So we'll just pop the bonnet if I can get my hand under there. There it is. All right, so there we have it. I finally got under there. So what we've got here is a 5-speed 2-litre turbo diesel, putting out 120 kilowatts with 400 Newton meters of torque. It is a 6-speed automatic, putting out 6.9 litres per 100 Ks. This car has a 70-litre tank, so that on average is going to get you around that 1,015 kilometers per tank on average. Okay, so as you can imagine with Volvo do have a 5-star NCAP safety rating. The Swedes have been able to get that 5-star safety rating, and they're probably one of the safest cars in the market at the moment. So that's under the bonnet. As you can see, very, very clean, very tidy. It is actually quite a big engine as well, so it's got to push a fairly decent sized car, but it has got the power there, being that 120 kilowatts with 400 Newton meters of torque, which is a very, very torquey motor. Okay, so now inside this XC60, as we can see, very, very nice infotainment system here, and very, very easy to use. So you can see it's all written there and how we use everything. So let's run through a little bit more information on inside this car. So what we do have here is your climate control. So you do have your dual zone, which comes up on the dash there. So as you can see, it's saying that there's no fan speed at the moment showing up on there. So if I was to press the auto button, which what that's going to do is turn it to auto climate. Now if I was to adjust those temperatures, it's actually going to slow the fan speed down. So very, very smart system, and it does work very well. You do have here the spots of the fan and where the air is going to be flowing through to. So we do have the windows and the body. We take that away, it's just the windows, and then we'd actually do that and it says the windows and the floor. So the air's being now directed to that, but with myself and the cameraman in the car, we'll turn it so it's coming out to us. All right, so as we can see there, very, very easy system to use. We do have sound there, so you can adjust your sound quality and where it's all going. Now if I was to press that power button, that's going to do the mute and unmute, and then I can adjust volume through there. Okay, so we've got the radio, so the radio is now starting, and the volume, we'll turn that down a little bit. We do have media, so you can actually put an auxiliary connection through. We've got telephone, so you can actually hook your phone through there, so Bluetooth. Then my car, so you've actually got settings that you can go into for the vehicle. We've got trip statistics, which tells you 7.4 litres per 100 Ks, and it tells you the time that since it's last elapsed and the kilometres since it's been last adjusted. We go back from that, we go down into settings, car settings, driver support system. So it's got all of the information that you need in there that you can go through. So as we look over here, you've got your key, so the start stop function. You put your key inside there and then press the start stop button, and away it goes. Being European car, being a Volvo, your indicators are over here on the left hand side, okay, and you've got your cruise control as well, that's on your steering wheel. Over on the right hand side, we do have your wipers, so your wipers, and then you've got the wipers for the rear as well. Here on the steering wheel, so as you can see, nice leather steering wheel, very, very firm, and looks the part as well. So we do have your controls there that are actually linked to the stereo as well. Over here on the right hand side, we've got a button for the boot, which will open the boot, and then you've got the button to open your fuel cap as well. Got your headlights over here, which this car does have an auto headlight function as well. And then you've got your fog lamps as well there. So you do have that. You've got your park brake. Now your park brake is actually down on here. So you've got pull to release and you push that, which will lock your park brake. Okay, so that's all over here on the right hand side. Now with Volvo, the one thing I will point out, you do have your steering adjustment, but then you've got your telescopic as well, so you can bring that in and out and up and down, so you do have the ability to be able to adjust your steering wheel and make yourself as comfortable in here as possible. On the right hand side here, you've got your mirror controls, which is very, very simple. You press the button on which one you want to control and then just adjust it with your normal little joystick there. So very, very simple to use. Now you do have your controls there as well for the for your windows, so everything is all accessible, and you do have an auto locking and unlocking function there as well for your doors. Going back over here to the center, we do have very, very simple, easy auto gear shift to use. So you can see there it lights up, and then you've got your reverse camera with the reverse sensors there as well. But you can see that we're in reverse. If we bring it down into neutral, we can bring it down into drive, and then we can switch it across. Okay, so that's very simple to use. Then up here on the dash, if I just show you, you can see that we're now in second gear. We're now in first, so you can then adjust that as you go through. Now it won't let me change any higher than third. Okay, so basically what that's saying is the car will only allow you to take off in third gear. It won't let you allow you to take off in anything higher than that. Bring it back into drive, back into park, and it's all good. As we pan around inside the vehicle, you can see there is some extra features in the vehicle as well that I'll point out. Now as we're panning over this way, we can see there up on the side BLIS, so that's blind indication, so it's a spot, so blind spot warnings, basically stating that there is somebody beside you, so it will light up and show you that there is someone beside you. So there is little cameras out there to pick up that radio and frequency and let you know that. So as we pan around inside the vehicle, you can see very, very tidy, very well looked after. The seats are very clear, and the one thing as well you do have in the back there is what they call ISOFIX. Okay, so those little silver tags are what they call ISOFIX points. Okay, so the new up and coming, probably one of the safest in the market at the moment, coming from Europe as well. Very, very safe system that will just allow you to plug your baby seat in, so very, very safe. The other thing as well that we'll talk about is the service history. Now this car has got a very, very good service history as well, so we'll run through that. So we do have first service at 8,000 Ks, so we do have the complimentary one that has been done. We've got the first service 8,000 Ks, and we've got the second service 18,000 Ks, so that's been done on time rather than kilometers. So then we've got the 29,000 Ks, and then we've got 41,000 Ks. Okay, so the service history in this car has all been done, and it's a good service history on the car. All right, so these are 12 months or 15,000 K service intervals. So there you have it. There's inside this XC60, which is presented very well, will not disappoint. So there you have it. There's a walk around presentation of this 2012 XC60 that we have here at Berwick Mitsubishi. For any questions or a test drive today, call us here on 9907 0555. Thank you very much for watching.